All right. Well, since you're going to be flying in a few weeks.
You're going to scare me out of flying?
No.
Okay.
Ryanair, Ryanair, boss Michael O'Leary sparks Islamophobia.
Oh, boy.
By saying Muslim men should face extra security checks at airports to prevent terrorist attacks.
Uh-oh.
So how long has it been since 9/11?
Well, 2001, 19 years.
Yep. Ryanair boss Michael O'Leary has sparked a new race controversy after calling for Muslim passengers to be checked at airports in a bid to prevent terrorist attack, as he claimed that is where the threat is coming from.
Right.
Why is stating the obvious a bad thing anymore?
Because we can't be picking on one set of people, even if they are the criminals.
Right. Michael O'Leary said terrorists will generally be males of Muslim persuasion.
What?
Like that is like not a fact.
You're kidding. Male Muslims could be bombers?
And that families with young children should be let through security as that they are less likely to blow people up.
Well,
I guess plain spoken English is just like against the law these days.
Guess so. You have to be cautious of every word coming out of your pie
Yeah, well,
hole.
the word police are just like strong now.
Yeah. Well, again, it's because you're giving power to it.
Yeah.
That's why. If you're, think about it this way, dude. Me and you have been saying whatever the fuck we want to say since I came back on the show.
Yes.
What's 7 years?
Yeah, since 2012.
2012.
8 years. Almost 8 years.
Show's bigger than it's ever been. Fair?
Mm-hmm.
How many people have threatened to boycott us unless we back off of something?
Not that I'm aware of. None.
None. Zero, zilch. We haven't had any boycotts. We haven't had, other than YouTube bitching about what we say.
Yeah, but that's not just us. That's everybody.
Yeah. We have not had any backlash. Why? Because I think people realize that we don't give a fuck. I guarantee you, I look at even the YouTube stuff and I see when we get like lots of people that are thumbs downing our videos and shit. And I guarantee you that some of them, go and file complaints at YouTube, and that's why we get shit done. But none of it has ever turned into somebody calling in and being like, you guys are fucking assholes. How come I'm going to tell people to boycott your show?
Well, that's because they're not brave enough to make that phone call.
Yeah, of course.
It's easy to get behind a keyboard and go, I hate what they said. You need to take your video down. But no one would ever be brave enough to actually call the number and say that to our face.
No, not at all. But it's funny, like the one that got them, believe it or not, you're going to laugh. Would you like to guess in the last 3 months what the most hated video that we've done is?
Wow. The most hated video in the last 3 months?
Most hated segment we've done. Maybe a little longer than 3 months. Let's say 6 months.
All right. I have no idea.
Did James Hetfield fake?
Really? That was the one about faking his illness to go to Australia?
Yes.
Really?
People out of the woodwork hate that one.
Really? Because it's not possible, right?
Right. Yeah. But how many calls have we had about that? None. Because people know we're not going to apologize and we're not going to fucking sit there and go,
why should we apologize? We weren't accusing him of doing that. We were just speculating. I will say, I was just speculating. Could it possibly be? It's not saying it is, or I've said, you did this, or anything. Right. It's like, could that possibly be?
But I think people know that if they call, there's absolutely zero chance that we will ever back down.
Well, why would we? Because it's just a discussion point. It's not fact. It's not an accusation. It's not accusing anybody of anything. It's just like, hey, could this possibly be?
But in every other place of life, people back off of shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Is people know if they call us, we don't care.
Yeah,
we don't care. We really don't give a shit. And even from a business perspective, nobody can hurt me. I own my shit.
Right.
What are you gonna do? Fucking boycott my place? Go ahead.
Well,
it's in Pittsburgh.
But again, it's the whole thing with this show. It's just like, well, we will never accept corporate sponsorship, and we will never be beholden to anybody. And so I'm going to get you taken off the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, go right ahead. I'm going to write your station manager.
The station manager.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Have at it, stupid.
I don't want people hearing things I don't agree with.
Yeah. My way or no way. People stink.
It's stupid.
Yep.
All right. The 58-year-old added that the only way to deal with the threat, according to Anthrax, the threat is real.
That's right.
Was to vet single male Muslims traveling on their own.
Okay.
He's profiling, man.
Well, I'm gonna make a statement, and maybe I'm just being an insensitive cunt, but so be it. I'm an insensitive cunt. Since we have to go through fucked up TSA anyway, how about you just check everybody? How about that? Is there a reason that since we have to go through their fucking bullshit anyhow that they can't just check everybody? Jesus Christ. To get into the goddamn House of Blues the other night, I fucking damn near had to come from the fucking pat down I got.
I know. I told you about my experience.
Yeah,
you had to go through 4 checkpoints to get in there.
Yeah, exactly. So if that's to get in to see a band that in their heyday didn't have 250,000 fans, I would think that they could pat everybody down going in. Is that not fair?
Well, let me tell you the experience last night.
Okay.
I was going into the United Center for this Blackhawks game.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, you have to go through the metal detectors, and you have to take your cell phone out and any keys, and if you have any kind of change in your pocket and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Well, I have a belt that I wear. It's got studs in it.
Okay.
And I completely forgot that I had this studded belt on.
Okay.
So I went through the metal detector, and it set it off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the guy goes, back up, go back through the metal detector. So he goes, raise your hands above your head.
Yeah, pal.
So I walk back through, and of course it goes off. So the guy goes, well, step over here, and he starts wanding me down.
Right.
And it goes off at my belt, and I completely forgot that my belt has studs in it.
Right.
And he goes, oh, it's your belt that's setting this off. And I said, I didn't realize this was the TSA to see a hockey game. And the guy started laughing. He goes, yeah, fucking TSA, right, dude? I go, yeah. He goes, yeah, you're good to go. But the fact is that I didn't know I had to strip off my belt and shoes to get into the fucking United Center to see the Blackhawks play. You know what I mean?
To see guys beat each other with sticks.
Yeah, but I had a studded belt on, which kept setting off the metal detector.
Nice.
But he got my humor that I said, yeah, I didn't realize this was the TSA. Should I take my shoes off too?
It's funny.
But this is where we're at today.
I know.
So
Crazy,
this guy who's just basically saying, yeah, these are the guys who caused the trouble. It's like, you can't say that, man.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you point to the obvious?
Yeah. The Muslim Council of Britain said the comments amounted to discrimination.
Oh, well.
Against Muslim passengers as they branded the comments racist.
You know what? Let's be real here. I think even Muslims would be okay if they had to put up with some unnecessary criticism and pat downs if their plane lands at its destination.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a whole lot better with that than not being frisked and having one of their people that look sort of like them blow up the fucking plane.
Well, again, when is Muslim a race?
Well, it's not.
That's what I said, but it's racist.
Yeah, well, I think they mean Middle Eastern, but it's just become, the slang has now become Muslim.
Okay.
Don't you think?
But again, the thing is if you don't allow Mexicans to come up through the border unchecked right into this country, you're being a racist.
Of course you are.
And Mexican is not a race.
No.
Muslim is not a race.
Mexican is a race,
No,
isn't
it's
it?
not. No, it's not.
Mexican?
No.
I guess it's a place.
Yeah.
It's where they come. It's like being an Ohioan or whatever, I guess.
Exactly.
Right? Okay.
It's not a race.
It's a race in my book.
Please.
Race across the river.
Yeah, whatever. And hate crime monitoring group tell Mama. That's a hate group monitoring group. Tell Mama.
Tell Mama.
Suggested that
no Bert. That's for sure. There's definitely no Bert.
Yeah. They suggested that the flippant words could end up having serious consequences for the budget airline. Mr. O'Leary had told the Times, "Who are the bombers? They are going to be single males traveling on their own. If you are traveling with a family of kids, on you go. The chances you are going to blow all of them up is zero."
Well, at least we've got that figured out.
How dare you state the obvious? He added, "You can't say stuff because it's racism, but it will generally be males of a Muslim persuasion. 30 years ago, it was the Irish."
True.
If that is where the threat is coming from, let's deal with the threat.
Don't disagree.
Yeah. Well, that's what Trump has been doing, is he has been banning travel from Muslim countries into this country until, they can vet it out a little bit. But but the left refers to that as a Muslim ban. And it's not a Muslim ban. It's a ban against people from certain countries.
Religious persecution.
Of course.
Trump is that, too.
Yeah, of
Religious
course.
Persecutor.
A spokeswoman of the Muslim Council of Britain said, "Michael O'Leary should be under no illusion. His comments are racist and discriminatory." Are they?
Vulgar and shocking.
Are they?
Appalling.
So since when is Muslim a race?
It is for the story purpose.
Yeah, please. He openly advocated discrimination against Muslims of males of Muslim persuasion.
Oh my God.
Which presumably is not based on specific intelligence, but solely whether what someone looks or acts like a Muslim. What does a Muslim act like?
Well, we could get into all that. I think you've done 100 Indian tales to kind of identify.
I know, but does that dictate that's what a Muslim acts like?
Sort of.
No, I don't think so.
What do you think?
I don't even know what does a Muslim act like. That's what I'm saying. Isn't there like a lot of black folks in prisons who convert to Muslim?
Those are different Muslims.
Oh,
those are black Muslims.
They're Islamic now. How do they act?
I don't know. They're secretive and they got fucking wires sticking out their pockets. I don't know.
This is the very definition of Islamophobia. It's not a phobia. Yeah. And I always go back to this example. If you see a pit bull because of the quote unquote, the reputation that pit bulls have as being vicious.
Mm-hmm.
If you see a pit bull wandering around your neighborhood, are you just going to go, here, puppy, puppy, puppy? Or are you going to go, that thing might attack me?
And you can say, like, fuck that. Let me slink away from this piece of shit.
Exactly. So that pit bull might not be rabid or, vicious or anything. It might be as gentle as can be. Mm-hmm. But are you going to take that chance and find out?
Probably not.
No. You're going to go, I think I better go back in the house.
I'm going to avoid that problem.
Exactly. The spokesman said Muslim already faces challenges in airline travel. Why is that? Why do they face challenges in airline travel? Why?
Might have to do with a few planes back in 2001.
Exactly.
Just might have to. With pilot names like Atta and Quafar and... Might have something to do with that.
Yeah, why do they face challenges if nothing ever happened? Why is it a challenge now? Where did anybody get that idea?
I don't know. All I know is I don't remember any Irish bombers or Swedish bombers since then.
Yeah.
The last big ones were of that persuasion.
Exactly. It is a shame that such it's not racist. This is a racism issue. Islam is not a race.
Yeah.
Is being expressed so openly that the CEO of a large airline would so want to discriminate against his customers so brazenly.
Well.
Until Mama said that the comments could back to bite Mr. O'Leary's business, liking them to jewelry firm boss Gerald Ratner's disastrous remarks in 1991 when he called one of his own products total crap and was later axed after profits tumbled.
I got news for you. All he's got to do is say, today only $29 a plane ticket.
Right.
Take one day hit and everybody got to forget about this bullshit.
You're right. In a statement posted on Twitter,
good.
The group said, beside being discriminatory and basing judgments on the looks of people, which is abhorrent, O'Leary clearly does not know about the history of terrorism where people have used others to bypass this blunt and divisive technique.
Well, get your ass educated, pal.
Yeah. This could be a General Ratner moment for O'Leary where his flippant statements come back to seriously affect his business. Why do you care?
Yeah, pal!
Why do you care?
What do you care, mama?
Yeah, why do you care if his business fails?
Yeah, shut up. How about that? Don't fly his plane, bitch.
His comments have also been slammed by Labor MP for encouraging racism. Mm-hmm. There's nothing racist about being Muslim. Mr. O'Leary was encouraging racism. See, they got to throw that word around so much.
Yeah.
And asked why he wouldn't suggest white people be given the same treatment to see if they're being fascist.
Because they don't blow up planes.
Yeah, they don't have a history of that.
They curb stomp black people. They don't blow up planes.
Right. If he could tell me what color Muslims are, then I'd be very happy to learn from him. You can't judge a book by its cover. He added, in Germany this week, a white person killed 8 people. Should we profile white people to see if they're being fascists?
All right, hold on. Digging through here. Can you see the camera?
Yes.
You see the book I'm holding up there?
I do.
You think that somebody that's a Bible thumper can judge this book by its cover?
No.
I think they can. I think 100% with 100% certainty that somebody that is a hardcore Bible thumper would not want to read this book. Do you think that I'm right on that?
I would say that part, yes.
Okay. You can judge on some level that. On this level, you can judge based on past performance.
Yes.
That you're most likely to prevent the problem by judging the book by its cover.
Right.
If somebody would have pulled Muhammad Atta out on his way into the plane and said, hey, what are you doing with that box cutter in your fucking bag? We might not have had fucking the horrible day we had on September 11th of 2001.
Right.
You know, you can make a judgment call on some level. Is
Yes.
it perfect? No. This is where these people lose me all the time. They're looking for perfect solutions.
No,
on
there's no
situations
perfect
that are-
solution. You just go for the most common denominator that just like, you know what? This is what this goes back to the hoodie thing. You know, wearing the hoodie in the store and covering your face and all this other stuff. It's like, I'm going to be a little suspicious of that guy. He looks up like he's up to no good.
Mm-hmm. And we've said this before. You're guilty of the past performance of someone else that looks like you.
Absolutely true.
You're always guilty of that. You know, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. If you, Neely, go into the place that you buy your tires, and the last guy with long hair and that wore heavy metal gear was a total creep dick, guess what?
Yeah,
they're going to be a creep dick.
They're going to look at me kind of hard.
Yeah. And they're not gonna be like, oh, Mr. Neely, come on in. They're gonna be like, can I help you?
Right.
What you want? You know, that's just how it fucking works. That's how it works.
Sorry, but you know, it's just self-preservation. That's all it is.
Huh. But again, this guy can make it all go away with $159 anywhere that we fly fucking day.
Yeah.
It'll all be forgiven.
The airline chief is no stranger to controversial remarks, particularly his criticism of environmentalists and travel agents. Environmentalists. He once said the best thing you can do with environmentalists is shoot them. Mr. O'Leary also believes travel agents deserve the same treatment, saying once, screw the travel agents. Take the fuckers out and shoot them. What have they done for passengers over the years? We got to get this guy in the show. He famously proposed coin-operated toilets in the flights and dressed up as the Pope to launch Ryanair's new route from Dublin to Rome. So what?
Would he like to be the official sponsor, the official airline of the CMS?
Yeah, exactly.
Love to have him.
Yeah, because he dressed up like the Pope to advertise his new route from Dublin to Rome.
Yeah,
horrors! Horrors!
How dare you make fun of a religious icon like that?
Yeah, he wore a mitre. God damn it. Only the Pope can wear that.
Yeah, was there cum dripping out of the hat? Sorry, that's another joke.
He once addressed Ryanair's customers asking for their money back with, you're not getting a refund, so fuck off.
Yeah, pal.
You got to where you were going safely, so what else you want from me, you fuckers?
So in other words, since this guy's already a rebel, we have to attack him for
of course.
stuff.
Of course.
I get it.
We don't want to hear your sob stories. What part of no refund don't you understand?
Yeah, bitch.
I like this guy. The Ryanair boss once made a joke about the budget airline he runs, claiming his flights are fueled with leprechaun wee and his bullshit. Like this guy.
He's funny.
And when describing himself, he often used choice phrases including, people either see me as Jesus, Superman, or odious little shit. I think I'm Jesus, a prophet in his own time.
Now, if he would just close that out with hail and kill, I'd love him.
Exactly. Mr. O'Leary's remarks come the day after a white female Muslim convert admitted plotting a suicide bomb attack on St. Paul's Cathedral in London. Safai Amir Shira, blah, 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 blah. 36 was born Michelle Ramsden, but converted to Islam in 2007 and is believed to have become radicalized in 2015 after following extremists online. See, it's not the brown people all the time.
Yeah, man. Jeez.
Holy fuck.
He fills his gas tanks with leprechaun piss.
Yes.
Good for him.
Yeah. Leprechaun piss and bullshit. Yeah.
Must fly to India.
Yeah. I like that guy.
He's pretty good.
Hey, that is the official airline of the CMS. Oh my God. That's hysterical.
That is funny.
How come nobody else finds the humor in all that?
I know. Everybody else thinks that's a serious story. We're laughing our ass off.
That is fucking funny.
It is funny.
It's funny to me.
I wonder if the guy that wrote it thinks it's funny.
I don't think so. No, he's trying to he's trying to nail this guy to the cross and just like, see what a horrible person he is. Look at him.
He's trying to shame him.
Yeah, and this guy's go, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
I built a successful airline. My rates are cheap. People get to and from where they're going. Have you ever heard of a Ryanair airplane crash? No. We got a good safety record. We get you where you're going. So what are you worried about?
Yeah. Just get on the plane and shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I don't care about your persuasion.
Yeah. You who contributes nothing. Shut up.
this whole stupid. Oh, it's racist. It's racist. Did they say that chick who converted to Islam was white? Is she a racist, or is he a racist? Is he called her out? No, not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, fuck those people.
Yep.
It just goes to show why I hate everyone.
Well, it is the new way.
Yeah. What I got to say to everybody, suck a dick. Like Chris Aiken, eat a whole bag of dicks.
Whole fucking grocery bag, garbage bag full.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get out of here.
All right, let's go.
What do you want to hear to take us out of the night?
How about All My Bridges Are Burning by Warrant?
Oh, really?
How about that?
Any reason for that?
Because it's dedication to that guy, because all his bridges are being burned.
I don't think they are. To be honest with you, I don't think they are.
They're trying to burn them.
No, they're trying to.
They're trying to burn him. I don't think he's got a permanent fire extinguisher. He's not flammable at all.
No, he's a successful guy, and people are trying to bring him down because he has an opinion that doesn't mesh with their thoughts. I just hate this throwing race into every freaking thing. He's a racist.
Yeah.
Why? Because he states the truth?
Yeah. And states nothing about race.
It's not a racist issue.
Yeah.
It's a fundamentalist belief issue. It's not a racist issue.
Well, race, fundamentals, it's all the same.
Yeah, sure it is. Fuck you guys. All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
We're going to get out of here. Appreciate everybody who's tuned in, been a part of the show. The CMS podcast will be up through the week. Chris will be putting up the new videos. Join the CMS TV over at Vimeo and all that fun stuff. So we're going to get out of here. We'll be back next Saturday night. So until next Saturday, this is Neely along with my very good friend
Chris Aiken.
And we're gone.
My kids.
Hey, this is Janie Lane of Warrant, and you're listening to the Classic Metal Show. Rock on, crank it up.